Ramon Dino, simply the greatest bodybuilder in the world right now. Today I decided to try out the diet he follows and see what it's really like in practice to eat like a professional bodybuilder for an entire day. How can anyone eat this daily? Our crew is struggling. I'm seriously going to compare my body before and after this diet. At the end of the video, we'll see how many kilos I gained. Damn. Before we start, I'll weigh myself 85.9. And to start, Ramon Dino drinks 7 liters of water a day, so we're going to drink 7 liters of water a day. I'll be using this Max Titanium shaker. So basically, the water will be divided into 500 ml portions. By day's end, we'll have had 7 liters since 2 liters isn't enough. In the morning, I just add a splash like this. Then Filio downs it, and since I'm always making videos about the perfect routine, I know that drinking 500 ml of water as soon as you wake up is really good, but it's a very strange feeling. It's only not weirder than seeing Corinthians like this Romero. His breakfast includes 6 eggs, but since they're boiled eggs, right, we're gonna get them ready. I'm putting cold water in this cup for the eggs. Those eggs. Hold on, just a tip for everyone who follows me. Whenever you finish boiling the egg, put it in cold water to give it a thermal shock. That way, when you go to peel it, it's much easier. See how perfect it is, guys? Look at them enjoying the sea egg. What an idea. And along with the boiled eggs, there will also be a banana and 100 grams already in flakes. I'm going to mash the banana to make it like a puree and add 100 grams of flakes to the puree. What am I waiting for with the banana already chopped? Let's add 100 grams of oats and mix. So here we have Ramon Dino's first breakfast. Do you think that when I eat it, I'll become a bodybuilder? If you want to, sure, man. Here's a joke just for those who got it. Since the canal MARVIN team is just me, my camera simply corrupted the files I was recording. Me putting the eggs in my mouth, I think it found that a bit weird. My observation so far is that the best part is the oatmeal with banana. Here I am eating an egg, it's got a strong taste, then something a bit sweet comes in, but it's a lot of egg, it's egg. Wow, can you imagine doing this routine daily? Is that why he's the top bodybuilder? I don't know, it's a good question. Oh my god, man, that's a lot of eggs, my god. Man, I don't want to exaggerate, but after these last 2 bits of the war, I can't eat any more eggs. They're gone, but what about this piece here? Let me make a fake video. This turned out great. I'm definitely making banana with oats more often. Only downside is later, going to the bathroom gets rough. Breakfast done, oats and banana, eggs are gone too. And my opinion about this breakfast, this is an awesome breakfast. While making this routine video, I realized breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Dino here wants to be the biggest bodybuilder in the world. We're going to follow him, no problem. But like in Ramon Dino's routine, he doesn't live on just eggs, bananas and oats, right? There's meat, rice. It's 9:15 and 9:15, that's our time to drink water. I'm already preparing myself mentally because this is the shopping list we're going to have to make. I admit I'm not the best at shopping. You saw it in my recent videos. And do you know the worst part? Man, I had breakfast, man, and I already really need to take a crap, and I'm a little nervous about this shopping list. Because I sent my diet to Generative Pre-Trained Transformer chat. Basically, this whole video is going to be about trusting Generative Pre-Trained Transformer chat, this diet that I'm following from Ramon Dino. I used AI for research, and if you still think it's a fad, you're wasting your time. Today, companies in every field are only talking about AI. And I was pretty anxious about how much I was going to spend. And honestly, I just think Ramon Dino has a little more money than I do. But I felt more at ease because when I got to the market, an old man started talking to me a lot and gave me some perspective.
I exercise, but like many elderly people, I have a lot of pain. I've walked there for 20 years, sometimes going months without missing a day.
100 kilometers in a month?
This week I walked 25 kilometers since I usually walk 5 or 6 a day.
Wow. And he started telling me his life story, which I found so moving that I had to interview him. I'm here now. What's your name? It's Mr. Jorge Varejo. How old are you?
79 years old.
Any advice for the kids? Go Corinthians. I'm grabbing 5 kilos here. I won't eat it all, but that's it. What am I waiting for? I'm grabbing broccoli since it's in the diet. Now we need the chicken and beef. Good morning. Do you have 200 grams of ground beef? Let's go with steak fillet, and it comes in 1 kilo. It's already seasoned because I don't know how to season it, and at that moment I just zoned out. With time passing so fast, I'm shopping at the market, but my vibe was killed right away when I saw it came to 90.71 raise. For God's sake, I'm paying and I'm doing all this. By the end of the video, I'll be as big as Ramon. Dino, you know I'm just kidding, right? I'm as big as Ramon now. Honestly, I thought I'd need the bathroom as soon as I got to the market. I already felt the urge. I thought I was about to drop the 6 eggs, but thank God they're still inside me. That sentence sounded so cool. While I was coming back home, I started remembering the comment from the last video. Money disappeared, new video uploaded. I thought it was an amazing comment because it shows the pure reality. So shout out to Yogold, what an amazing photo, my man. And if you want to appear in the next video, just make the most creative comment related to this video right here. And Ramon Dino's second meal is 250 grams of rice and 200 grams of chicken. I'm going to take 2 because each piece of chicken here is 100 grams. I'm going to put it here in the air fryer and add a pinch of olive oil. Let it cook. Did you understand? Now let's prep the rice. I'll get 2 garlic cloves and put them here to crush them a bit. Pay attention, guys, because if you're a kid, I don't know, you're 16 years old watching me, you say, man, I don't know how to do anything in my life. I just go to school and that's it. Out of nowhere. You tell your mom, I'll handle the rice today. It'll be different. After crushing the garlic, grab a big pot, add a bit of oil, then the garlic. After the garlic, add a pinch of salt, then the rice. I'll add 2 scoops since I'm making extra. Since the rice will be used throughout the day, yes, Ramondino eats rice more than once a day. Guys, here's an important tip. Once the rice and everything else are in, just mix and add water until it's about 2 fingers above the rice. I'm saying this with zero cooking knowledge, okay? While preparing pre-lunch, since 10:30 a.m. isn't lunch, we won't drink another 500 ml of water. When I went to the market, I planned to use the bathroom but didn't. And now, how can I say this in nice words? So far, yeah, no, I haven't pooped, but I already peed 2. I've already had a liter, now a liter and a half of water. That's it, damn. It's still 10 in the morning, man. And I've already had a liter and a half. Usually I drink that in, I don't know, 2 days if you add it up. And the rice is ready, guys. This is how my rice turned out, see? Man, you can judge, it's loose. Here's the spoon. And we need 250 grams of rice, but how am I supposed to get exactly 250 grams of plain rice? I asked Chat Generative Pre-Trained Transformer and learned 250 grams of rice equals 10 heaping tablespoons. Honestly, I thought 250 grams wasn't much when I saw it. I just want you to see. This is my plate. It's bigger because I eat more than usual. Here's a regular plate and a big plate. Look at how much rice there is. Hey, Ramondino, that's a secret. So that's how the chicken turned out. I think it's good. And I know there must be a lot of people watching me who know about cooking, who know the right way to do it, the right point and all that. I just ask, please, that you don't go to the comments and comment, look at his rice. He let me take so long. What he said here is wrong. I'm just a little grasshopper still learning how to cook, learning to clean my own mess. Visually, it's a dish I would eat normally. You know, the problem is that I just ate now at 10:30 in the morning, but before I start eating, right? Let's try it here. First, I'm going to eat the rice to see if it turned out good. I like the rice. It's not too salty or raw, just right. Now let's try this chicken. Wow, this chicken is really salty. I didn't add salt, but it's so salty. This is gonna be tough. I need to watch something. There's no other way. I admit that I found the chicken really salty, but since my rice was fine, it balanced out well. I put on a video here to watch, okay? Because this video here isn't about no dopamine, eating without watching videos or whatever. No, man, I'm going to eat the way I always do. Ramondino didn't say anything about dopamine. No. I admit it was really good, man. It was really good. I did a good job with the rice and I'm not too full. No, like I'm not hungry, you know, man, because I ate a little while ago, ate again, but I thought it was good and like just rice and chicken. The thing is, it's healthy. It's not something I'm going to eat and it's going to like, so I already had to finish it. 500 ml of water, Ramondino, 500 ml of caipirinha, just how it goes. Here are my initial thoughts on tomorrow. Living with Ramondino's diet is pretty complicated because like if you're a person, Ramondino's job is this. So obviously part of his job is to eat well. If you're an outsider with another job who has to eat this way, it's too much to handle. Because man, it's all the time, like I just ate now, in an hour and a half I'll have to eat again, so in an hour I have to be preparing the food again. So like it's all the time, you know, the cycle just keeps going. I've lived like this since breakfast at the market and met a Corinthians fan, but these are just my first impressions. I'm liking it because it's making me drink more water and even eat better too because I really needed that. I just had a big pee here since I'm drinking a lot of water and using the bathroom often, but still. No sign of anything coming out. And you know what's worse? Just a little while has passed and I already have to go prepare the next meal. I can't take it anymore. It's 1 in the afternoon and I'm already going for the third meal. I couldn't even talk. For the third meal. We'll have 300 grams of rice, 50 more than last time, and 200 grams of lean red meat. In this case here, it's ground beef, and also on this plate, there's going to be broccoli for us. Are you making the ground beef? I'm going to grab a pan and add a little bit of oil. There you go. Unfortunately, we have to use a kitchen hack, which is using a ready-made seasoning. Look, put some green mayonnaise here on anacar. Just kidding, it's just a ready-made seasoning. Now we're going to turn the heat on low, grab a spoon and mix it up, and it's really weird. Man, and I'm not even eating, you know, just preparing and not hungry. Usually it takes me 12 hours to eat. When I eat, it splatters, so be careful. It might accidentally hit the like or subscribe button. Now let's get the ground beef. I got the meat here, and it's sad to think that one day this was a duck, so I'm going to put it in there. Keep mixing until it's ready. I just realized I'll eat all this meat. Leave it partially covered. Meanwhile, heat up the broccoli in the microwave. And what I liked about the challenge is that it was really pushing me. The fact that I had to be cooking something all the time made me learn a lot, and while I was cooking once again... Is it ready? I was trying to get the courage. This is my third meal today and I'm really full. It's more than usual. That felt like a pre-lunch and this was lunch. It will be, right? I don't know if it will be, but Marvin's meat turned out good, you know? If you guys ever want to try it, whoa, that sounded weird, just so you know, okay? Previously we used 10 spoons of rice, which I thought was a lot. Now transferring 300 grams of rice equals 15 of these spoons. Thanks, just talking about it almost made me gag. Yeah. Now let's get the broccoli. Ramondino is messing around. He couldn't even tell if Coke Zero has sugar. Which one is bad? Oh no, I want to be a bodybuilder. I want to eat healthy. I want to eat a lot. And that's how the plate turned out. Look, it's a beautiful plate. If you're hungry, seeing this would be tough because it looks good, but I'm full. I'm not a bodybuilder and my job is this, so I need to work. Unfortunately, I won't be able to eat in the kitchen because I have to go to the computer and work. Besides, I think if I ate here and focused on the food, I wouldn't be able to do it. Man, I have to distract myself, edit videos, watch something, watch anything because I have to trick my brain, man. No one mentions dopamine anymore, and it's bad when eating Chinese food. If I don't watch something, I can't eat this. I wanted to add farofa, but Ramondino doesn't use it. He uses steroids. Since I'm training back and biceps today, I'll see if having all that in the body really makes a difference. If I get to the gym and have a good workout, or if I get there and throw up on the equipment, it could happen. I'm not going to judge, and if it happens, I'll have to grab the little alcohol cloth there. Wow, what a horrible sight. And in this third meal, we have 300 grams of rice, which equals 390 calories. These 200 grams of meat equal 400 calories, and the broccoli about 40 calories. I acted like I considered it, but it's all from the private chat. This third meal alone is 830 calories. It's 1:20 p.m., and all I've done today is eat. Now I'm gonna say something nice. It's from the heart, okay? That's why you should never compare yourself, bro. You should never compare your physique. You always have to do your best in your own routine, bro. Many people wonder how Ramondino does it because his work stands out. Just focus on your own goals and keep going, understand? Like, man, if I want to become Ramondino, it's not by doing other things, not by cooking or eating that I'm going to become him. If I want to become him, then I'll do things to become him, you know? But you can't compare yourself right now. First, let's check if it's good. The rice is perfect. Now I'll check the broccoli. It looks a bit wilted. I heated it a lot so it got really soft. I'm a bit nervous about the meat. Let's see if I did okay. It tastes good and is well seasoned, but I'm not a big fan of ground beef. I think it's really well seasoned, but since the rice is fine, I think it'll do the job. Man, I'm sad just talking about it, and this meal was one of the hardest for me. I'd already eaten 6 eggs, rice, chicken, and I still had to finish this big plate. I wasn't that hungry. Not like the kind of hunger Biden has when he made that move in soccer. That was spectacular. I wasn't used to eating like this. No, I always said I ate a lot, but I really didn't. No, man, seriously, the fact that you have to eat all the time already makes it impossible for someone who works all day to follow this diet. But I work with video editing, so I can manage it, you know, especially with the editing setup I have too. I released it and will leave the link in the description. Editing is much faster now, so I make money with less work. This makes it easier to stick to my routine. If you can't keep up, just download the pack. Bro, what are you waiting for? I thought I found the infinite food farm. I kept eating and the plate never emptied. For God's sake, I can't take it anymore, man, and someone is gonna have to talk to Ramondino, man, because the guy keeps messing up. This is already gluttony, man. It's not possible. This is already gluttony. The guys go on stage, mock our 2% body fat, and joke about sin and gluttony. This Mr. Olympia feels like a farce. It should be called Mr. Gluttonpia. Man, I'm already going crazy, and he spent so much time eating that he even had time to put on pajamas and eat some popcorn. And the auntie soap opera straight talk, and the feeling I'm having is, man, I'm heavy, it was good, it was tasty, but it's just too much food, man, and the best part is the next meal. It's going to take a while, but soon I'll have to drink another 500 ml of water and keep filling my belly with that. At some point I'm going to let it out, either from the top or it's going to be... It even feels lighter. Soon I'm gonna have another meal. And what have I been feeling so far? Man, I'm really tired, man. I don't know why. I don't know if it has to do with the food or not, but I'm exhausted. Man, this time between the third meal and the fourth one that's coming up now, man, I was just like this, you know? I even tried to get some coffee here. I know it's not in the diet, right? From Ramon, not drinking coffee, but I tried to get some because I'm really tired. I need to record the video, render it, and everything else. And let's go for another 500 ml of water. It's funny for me to drink water because it's something that's good for you, but I can't take any more water. I don't like it, but I'm already getting sick of the taste. Our fourth meal, as per Ramon's diet, would serve as a pre-workout. And it's 300 g of rice plus 200 g of chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 spoonfuls of rice. Here we have 390 calories and now the chicken. 1, 2, and let's go to the fourth meal of the day. My diet, normally in my day, that's what I used to follow. Since I was never really strict about eating at the right times, I never ate exactly every 3 hours, but I always ate a lot. I used to skip meals, work out, and only eat again late at night, often overeating. I never had good eating habits. That's more than enough since it's not even a 3-hour gap. And drinking 7 liters of water a day? I can't take it anymore. I'm hot and sweating. I want to see how I'm going to work out like this. And that's when I realized I was pushing my limits. When I was eating and suddenly I got acid reflux, I choked. I don't know. I didn't understand what happened, man. Guys, I'm really not feeling well. I don't know what happened. Maybe reflux or something. I started to. Even though I felt unwell, I kept going with the challenge. Entertaining you and my Google AdSense matter most. And along with the rice, which has 390 calories, plus the chicken, which has 330, we're adding another 720 calories to our day. It's far from over. At 6 in the evening, my happiness finally arrived. I've been eating all day. The only thing I did this Friday, I worked a little with my editing pack. Link in the description. I worked a bit, but I just ate. Man, Friday, all I did was eat, and I wanted to say. One consequence I'm feeling, and I'm sure it's because I'm eating a lot and drinking a lot of water. I'm sweating all the time. I spent the whole day today with the feeling that I'm about to sweat. That feeling when you're about to sweat and get sticky. But that's it. Now I'm going to train back and biceps and I'm going to have the best workout of my life, God willing. And let's see if, right? I'm getting a good pump and bringing this 2-liter Maxitano bottle so I'll stay hydrated at the gym. By day's end, I'll have had about 7 or 8 liters. Whoever hasn't used the discount code MAX10, Marvin is sleeping on it. That's it, guys. We're off to train back and biceps. I switched up my workout. Experts, let me know in the comments if it's right. I used to train chest and back one day, then biceps and triceps another. It was great because my arms got really pumped on biceps and triceps days. But the back is a big muscle, so we have to give it more attention. So I actually decided to change it to chest, triceps, and shoulders, and then back and biceps. That's what we're going to do. Today, I'm trying a new workout routine and plan to test it in 2026. If I lose size, I'll switch back since I like my old routine, but today is back day. I start on this easier machine and wear the jersey since it's the Brazil Cup. I didn't think starting back today would matter much. I actually expected to be more tired. But I felt a big effect. I was able to reach failure more times and I felt my muscle much more pumped. For those who want to know, I'm feeling a lot stronger. I'm even going to put it on 40 here. On it. Man, well, this stuff is really working. I feel like I'm sweating twice as much, but I also have more energy, right? I have a lot more strength and I feel more motivated to train too. And one thing that really helped me in this workout was this watch. Wow. Seriously. Basically, I used to count my sets and rest time on it and it would already track how many calories I was burning and it helped me a lot. You have no idea. For anyone interested, I'll leave the link in the description because it helps a lot. Workout done, back and biceps. It went really well. I didn't feel stronger and sometimes used less weight, but my body was more ready to push its limits. I reached my limit several times, which I couldn't do before, so I think the diet worked. I'm also sweating a lot, maybe from the water or something else. But I didn't get tired. All day I seemed kind of dead, I don't know, kind of unmotivated, but now during the workout I got a boost, man, and now let's go for the post-workout, and the guys don't waste any time. I'm taking creatine now with my whey since I haven't had it today. You can do it this way together. For anyone wondering, I'll use the mixer from that TikTok shop video. It works great. Hey man, I really like this mixer, man, because it makes everything creamy, man. That's right, it's a Macchitano shaker. We have about 300 at home. I was most excited for this meal because I wasn't hungry when I cooked the others. But this one, bro, I got home from training starving and I was ready to make a post-workout meal. Here we are at the second to last meal, the famous post-workout. And yes, there's more. Basically, it's 250 grams of rice plus 200 grams of chicken, which means it's 325 calories just from the rice, plus about 330 from the chicken, totaling 695 calories. This is the second to last dish before we finish, so let's go. This one is going to be good, man. It's going to be different from the others because I'm really hungry. I just got back from training. I want to dig in. I'm a big fan of chicken, man. It's no wonder I am who I am. Wow, the lighting. How did it turn out? Is this dinner for after training? I could easily add this to my daily routine. I wouldn't eat it every hour, but I definitely include it because it's really good. I'm a big fan of rice and chicken, that's it. Let's go to my office. It's really just my room with my setup, but I call it an office because it sounds cooler. Once again, eating rice and something else. Man, I think I've already eaten about 30 kilos of rice just today. This tastes like a meal I've been eating all day that I can't stand anymore. I've had this same dish about 5 times already. I'm getting sick of it. I can't take it anymore. I'm about to explode. It tastes like death. The taste isn't death, but it tastes like death. Who got the meme, huh? Who missed the reference? Comment, I got the reference. I'm talking to nobody here because I know that when it gets to the end of the video, nobody's watching anymore. If you saw the cool content, click, watch about 5 minutes and then stop, right? If you're still watching now, I want you to comment. I got the reference because I think nobody watches the end of the video. And the bad thing about having a post-workout meal is that you have to come and eat right away, right? You don't even have time to take a shower. So, my friend, the chicken smelled good, but the strong chicken odor wasn't pleasant. I have a little left, but it's just a tough part of the chicken. I don't want to eat if that's all right. I'm already really full and the last meal is coming up soon. I want to see how I'll handle it and how much I'll end up eating. It's getting to me, you know? I think I've put on some belly fat from eating so much. I really respect bodybuilders. Imagine doing this daily. You have to take supplements. There's no other way. Did you really think I'd wear the same shirt all day? I worked out, I was all sweaty. I was going to stay in the Corinthians tank top, but I had to change into a Corinthians shirt. Our last meal, thankfully, was 6 boiled eggs at 11 p.m., just like breakfast. After we eat, I'll weigh myself and check for any body changes. Weight gain, loss, more muscle, or a belly. But before dinner, something's still missing. Wow. I'm gonna go without drinking water for about 3 days, man. I can't take it anymore. While I'm peeling the eggs here, the boiled eggs, what I did here was a challenge that was worth it. It was worth it. I learned a lot. I learned it's a good routine. It's a good routine. Like, even though you eat a lot, it's something you can do. You know, you're not killing yourself or anything. And if that's your goal, man, go for it. Well, first stage, I felt full. I lost that feeling of looking at food and saying, man, that food looks good, because I kind of had to cook it myself. That was the first stage. The second stage, I started to get really tired. I don't know if it was psychological or if I was just having a bad day, but man, I was really tired. I'm no expert, but I think it's because I ate a lot and my body isn't used to it. That stuff really made me feel off. Since I do video editing, I dedicate the entire day when recording for Marvin's channel. I don't add anything because even though they're simple videos, just eating, reading, or exercising, they still require a lot of mental dedication. Man, there were big moments in this video. On that day, I almost gave up, seriously, man. I thought about stopping and maybe recording on Sunday or something because it's really exhausting, man. So there were many moments when I lay down on my bed and was almost asleep and said, man, I can't take this video anymore. I can't eat anymore. And now, If I recommend it or not, I only recommend it for people who work with this. I only recommend it if you want to be a bodybuilder, if that's your dream. I don't recommend it because my focus is different. My dream is to be a YouTuber. I spend time at the gym and eat well because that's what I enjoy. Most of my day, I want to focus on what I want to pursue. In my dream, I spend 2 hours on that, but 10 hours go to eating and training. Since that's not what I want, it's not my wish to be a bodybuilder, to perform on stage or anything like that. You know, my thing is this right here. Today is a Friday and I had to dedicate my whole Friday just to this. I couldn't do anything else, so let's have the last meal. 6 boiled eggs totaling 420 calories. My final calories today. Let's add it up. The total calories will be showing up here on the screen at the end because I'm not going to add all of this up. I could ask ChatGPT, right? But then I'd be taking too much advantage of it. No way, it's already done a lot in this video. Let's eat these eggs. I'm anxious to see my weight. I need to eat quickly because if I think too much, I can't do it. I'm really full. This was the hardest meal in the video. I tried distracting myself with my phone and other thoughts, but it was tough. How does anyone live eating this every day? Man, waking up tomorrow and doing it all over again. Waking up tomorrow, 6 more eggs, more chicken, more rice. My God, I can't take it anymore. Seriously. It's impressive because every time I chewed, it got harder. Man, this is such a struggle for us. This last one is really a fight. It was 11 at night, everyone was asleep, everything was quiet, and I could only hear myself chew, which made me even more desperate. Wow, I was supposed to drink another 500 ml of water after this meal, but I'll just drink it all now. I can't do it otherwise. After eating 300 chicken eggs, I finally reached the last one. I admit this water is really helping me. Let's finally do this. It's almost enough to make me cry because I can't take it anymore. I spent all day on this, but at least I learned a lot. Anyway, I'm not saying it was for nothing, but like, man, my whole day was just this, man. Just eating. I can't take it anymore. Finally, the guys are done. The challenge is over. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for is here. My voice is almost gone, and before weighing in, let's check how our bodies have changed. In my evaluation, with no prior knowledge, it's clear I became swollen, not just in my muscles, but also my belly. I think there's a noticeable difference. I got much bigger. And it's crazy to think that all this happened in less than a day. But comment below what you think. Did I get smaller? Did I get bigger? And one thing you can notice is that I lost definition. That's true, but I gained more mass. Now let's see if I actually got bigger or gained weight. Holy crap, 89 kilos. I've never weighed this much before. Obviously, I just ate an egg and drank water, so I'm carrying a lot of liquid too. But 89 kilos means I gained over 3 kilos in less than 24 hours. I'm shocked. In a few days, this weight will drop since I won't keep eating like this daily. Now, Fee, see for yourself if it was really worth it.